Hello and welcome to the edition of A Quick Pint. Now basically Conservatives are more empathetic and are kinder than are Liberals. This is the finding of a new preprint. Empathic Conservatives and moralising Liberals, political intergroup empathy varies by political ideology and is explained by moral judgment by James Casey et al. What they do is they do 4 separate studies with an overall sample size of 4,737 in which they give to Conservatives and Liberals, American sample, hypothetical situations in which people that are the same ideology as them, that are neutral or that are a different ideology of them are in positions of pain and suffering, basically. And what you find is that the Conservatives are much higher in empathy to Liberals than Liberals are to Conservatives. In general, both sides, Conservatives and Liberals, are higher in empathy to those that take the same political viewpoint as them, but in these hypothetical scenarios, consistently, Conservatives are more empathetic to Liberals than Liberals are to Conservatives. I.e., Liberals are more prepared to allow Conservatives to suffer, care less about the pain of Conservatives, don't mind about Conservatives being in pain, than is the other way round. And this is, of course, totally consistent with research which has found that on average, Conservatives, and for example, Verhulst et al., Conservatives are higher on average in agreeableness, which a component of which is empathy, than are Liberals. Conservatives are lower in psychoticism, a component of which is low empathy, than are Liberals. Conservatives overall are basically kinder people than are Liberals. Conservatives are less tolerant of harmful things happening to Liberals than Liberals are of harmful things happening to Conservatives. And the study found that the main reason for this was 2 facts involved. One was the belief on the part of Liberals that Conservatives were deeply harmful to Liberals. And the second point was just higher levels of moral judgment. Liberals were found to be much higher in moral judgment than were Conservatives. Other research, by the way, demonstrated that Conservatives are better at understanding and representing Liberal views than Liberals are representing Conservative views. So Liberals tend to see Conservatives as far harsher and so forth, and less interested in equality and harm avoidance than Conservatives understand Liberals to be not interested in group orientation, not interested in obedience to authority, and disloyal and so forth. It's been found that Conservatives are less sensitive to threat than Liberals, and Conservatives are actually more tolerant of ambiguity than Liberals. But there you go. This is something I've been saying for a very long time. It is what Liberals preach, what Liberals argue, is that they are kind people, they are concerned with equality, they are concerned with harm avoidance, and Conservatives are the good people, and Conservatives are nasty people. They are not concerned with these things. They are unpleasant people, low in empathy, horrible. This is simply not the case. When it comes to how you treat the out-group, it is the Liberals who are the nasty people, who are low in empathy, who don't care about the feelings of their opponents, who are happy for them to undergo harm. Why? Well, one possibility, what makes you morally judgmental? What makes you high in moral judgment? Well, one possibility would be that you are highly neurotic, you are highly mentally unstable, and a lot of research indicates that Conservatives are, and therefore they would deal with this by creating a sort of false sense of self in which they are morally superior and perfect, and therefore they would be morally judgmental of other people, or that they just desire power and structure and order, and therefore they want to feel that they are better than other people. But either way, it's the Conservatives that are nice people, and the Liberals that just aren't very nice.
Are you ready for the future of the West? Are you ready for the future of the West?